Patriots need Rob Gronkowski back in a big way, and the fact that he's expected to miss his sixth game of the season today is not sitting well in the locker room. Ed Werder, standing by in Foxborough.
Well, Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski probably not going to play today. Hasn't played this season, and there are people with the Patriots beginning to question when or even if he ever will. Players and coaches are challenged to reconcile how Gronkowski performs on the practice field, but is denied medical clearance to play on game day. A source tells me there's curiosity and resentment, and he's creating it by going out and kicking butt during the week, and then he doesn't show up on game day and help the team win. They've seen Gronkowski play the role of Jimmy Graham for 50 snaps a day in practice this week and totally dominate. They've witnessed him run patterns, catch passes, use his arm to pass protect, run block, and separate from defenders at the line of scrimmage. They know the violent collisions are very different on Sunday, but still they doubt whether a doctor concerned about Gronkowski's forearm would allow such contact if it were legitimately the reason he doesn't play in the games. If he's not playing in the games, he damn sure should not be doing what he is in practice, a source told me. As it is right now, Gronkowski's expected to miss his sixth game because of multiple offseason surgeries on his fractured left forearm. He's not been cleared by third-party physician Dr. James Andrews, and Gronkowski has endured 4 surgeries on that arm and could be concerned that another similar injury might threaten his NFL career.
All right, that's Ed Werder, and that's very interesting. It's something that actually Adam Schefter started talking about a couple of weeks ago, is this resentment festering in the locker room, players wondering why he's not playing. In fact, some have actually spoken to him directly. Cece, why don't you get us started? What do you think about this?
Now, that's a great report coming from Ed, because no one in the history of sports gives us less information on injuries on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis than New England. But now they're saying something. I mean, they're saying that third doctors have cleared him. Now, typically, you have no information for them. If you had a injury on your ankle, they say it's a lower leg injury. All right, if you get a shoulder injury, they don't even say it's your shoulder. They say it's something above your waistline. So for me, with them releasing this information that he is cleared, it's a huge discrepancy in the way that they go about doing business. But I believe in the back of Gronk's mind, he's thinking about the guarantees on that contract. And next year, there's a big payment that he is due. And if he gets hurt again, that will be put in jeopardy, Tommy.
Well, let's take the last thing that Ed said. He realizes that another injury to his forearm or another part of his body could be career-threatening. That extension that you're talking about is $54 million. 13 of it is guaranteed. How will he make the other $41 million if, in fact, he gets injured again? So I think that he has taken the business model of the NFL to the extreme. You know, I listened to him now during the week. He sounds eerily like Bill Belichick. I mean, when you listen to him, you say, well, we expect you to play on Sunday. How excited are you? I'm just trying to get ready to play. I'm working hard every day. I'm getting ready. He is thinking about his career long term. His teammates want him to think about their opportunity short term.
I mean, how do you think this is playing out in the locker room? How would it play to you? Ray, Key?
Yeah, I mean, I clearly understand exactly what you guys are saying, but I think when you think about what Gronk is going through, and I've always said this about players, I think one of the #1 mistakes they make is they rush back too early.
Okay.
You know, they want to get back, they want to get out there, and they want to show their teammates that everything is cool and I'm back and I'm ready to go. But then you get out there and you realize, like, I'm not back there. I'm not 100% yet. And when you're dealing with a forearm, when you're dealing with injuries like that, you have to always keep in mind, if I fall on this again, this could be it for me.
Yeah.
You know, and
that'd be his third break. That'd be the third break of his own.
Are his teammates getting the wrong read from him during the course of the week?
Because they say he looks great in practice. Well, he's dominating.
It's easy to look great at practice.
Right.
You know, and we all understand this.
Because he's not going to the ground.
It ain't full speed. When it's full speed, that's a whole nother thought process. And him as Gronkowski, he understands that. He's a physical player. He's going to get hit every time he come off the ball. He has to be careful with what he's doing now. Listen, I came back a little early, and I told Coach, I said, listen, the first couple of weeks I tried my tricep, I said, I'm not ready yet. I was honest enough to say that. You know, I wanted to come back against Denver. I didn't come back against Denver because I said I'm not ready yet. So I think he has to be careful.
Every person at this table, and I can name thousands of others, have played the game of football with some kind of injury. You don't feel 100% every day. You don't feel 100%. If this guy can play, he should be playing. If he can't, then I would question myself, that's all.
Well,
I can't question another guy's injury as a player.
Yeah.
Playing on the Sundays, like Ray said, is totally different than practice, especially with the rules now. Yes, he can be Jimmy Graham in practice, jump balls and all that. He's not going to the ground. And in terms of the money factor, what else is he supposed to do besides protect
I think
his money?
going to the ground is a factor because that's the way he fractured his arm again when he rushed back last year.
Right,
Going
you're
to
talking
the
about
ground,
multiple
just basically
injuries.
trying to break his fall.
Yeah, but if you want to guarantee, become a bus driver, you'll be okay.